Good morning. It's Wednesday. No, it isn't. It's Thursday. God, I'm really terrible at days first thing in the morning. I must be getting old. Anyway, it's Thursday, off to work. I wasn't at work yesterday. I spent all day sitting at home doing writing and researching. So, no vlogging yesterday. Weather was okay, sunny and cloudy, I think. I was in my office most of the time. But today it's dull. So I don't mind going to work. I'm hoping to get some more videos lined up for my other channel, Motors of the Masses. Other than that, there's not much to talk about at the moment. I'm really sorry. It's a really dull moment. See you later. Oh, there is one thing. I'll tell you what I am trying to do. I've noticed Men and Motors, which used to be a channel on Sky TV or cable TV. I did a piece back in 2000, between 2000 and 2005. I forget exactly when. One of the presenters, Richard or Rob something, I'm sure, came to my house and I was doing my Mark III Cortina. I think it was in the mid-phase of V6 out, V8 in. And I cannot find it anywhere. They've got old Cortina things on there, and they've got an M-Reg orange Cortina on their YouTube channel from back then, but not mine, and I can't find it, and I really want to find it. Other than that, nothing. Okay, look, Patrick, had a new box arrive. I know, you know what this is, don't you? You're going to open it for me? Let's have a look. I know what this is. It's drone shaped. Yes, it is. Open, open, open. Pull, pull. Open it. Hey? No. Really? Open the box. Yeah? Right, so what I need to do is make sure that this is a brand new one that they've sent me to replace that one that's broken. Sorry about the mess going on here, by the way. This looks really bad on the camera. It's not actually that bad. Lots of electronic stuff, including my new boom mic. Did I show you that? My new Trackstar boom mic to attach to my GoPro. That's good. Just waiting for the official GoPro audio adapter to arrive. Patrick's whinging because I put him in his bed for a little while whilst I open this, otherwise his fingers are going to be everywhere. He's not going to let me do that, is he? Patrick's been bribed with some milk. All is good. Let's have a look. Lift up the lid. Lid. Instructions looking good. Again. Alright. Interesting. Shouldn't there be a controller in there? Okay. Well, blades. Not that I need those. Another gimbal. That's good. Another toolkit. Fair enough. Charger. Unless, of course, I've got that wrong. Let's find out. So. Oh, what was that? Right, okay, so that's a controller. One screw. Why is that one on there? That's a bit strange. Oh, this better not be a faulty one that's gone back. I'm not going to be pleased if it is. Oh, that fell on the floor, so that one was obviously off as well. Why is that? Look, I've got two. Broken one, fixed one. Broken one, fixed one. The broken one, I shall leave the blades off so I know it's broken. So as further proof, what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to put the quadcopter down, line up the blades to show that I'm putting them on the right way, and then, because I'm not going to have these standard blades because they're a bit flimsy and a bit, you know, standard. And I'm going to put on the carbon fibre ones, but obviously I'm going to put these on first and line them up so I can make sure, because there's no markings on these ones, so I'm going to make sure I get these right. So here goes. So what we've got here, as you can see there, can you see the arrow on there? So look at that arrow and then look at the arrow on here. Does it go the same way? No, it doesn't. So if we turn it round or turn it over, you can't tell because it's upside down. So that's obviously not the right one. So that one obviously goes on there. So let's check this one. Arrow on here, facing that way. Arrow on here. Can you see? Yep, facing the same way. So that is obviously the blade for this one. So we'll put that there next to that. This one, just to double check, arrow goes round this way, and on here arrow goes around this way, so it's the right way, so that one goes there. Now looking at the red ones, the arrow goes this way, so where does the arrow go here? The same. So that's that one. And then the last one, the arrow goes that way and the same way. So that arrow is right for there. Now like I said, there's no markings on these new blades. So all you have to do basically is just match up the slant of the propeller. So let's have a look. So basically this one goes the same way, yes. So it tilts down on here and it tilts down on here. So that's correct for there. Black, black. Is that the right way? Yep, that's a tilt there and a tilt there, so that's good. Right, so does this match up that white one? No, it doesn't. Obviously turning it around makes no difference because it's still going the same way. So no, that doesn't. So this one must go over here. That one faces that way and that one faces that way. Slant this way and slant this way. Now these ones don't actually need tightening because there's a nut here, but as you can see inside the blade, there's a shaft and then a screw thread at the end. So these are self-tightening. So you don't need to get the spanner on there and tighten them down. So they're actually self-tightening. And you can see the difference between the blades. Look. They're slightly longer. They're more of a curved shape, so it should give it a little bit of power on the lift. And a slightly different shape. Now they do say you should set these up without the blades attached in case it kicks off. But if I'm going to be doing the balancing and the configuration, I want to make sure that everything is on there that's supposed to be on there, including the gimbal, because I want it all to be set up ready to fly when I do the calibration. So next I'm going to do is put these blade protectors on, and then hopefully if it does flip over again, if there is a problem with it, it'll protect the blades. So very simple, basically these two screws come out of the end here like this, two small tiny little screws, and the screws you get with the defenders are a lot longer because obviously this sits on the outside. So let's mount that up. So with all the blades and the protectors on, you can see how big it is now. Look, it's actually a pretty good size. Now the gimbal is screwed on there. It's all set up ready to go. So now I'm going to do the calibration. Controller. Both switches in the off position. Controller on. Beep. That's good. Now connect the battery. Okay, we've got a red and yellow flashing light. Light's gone off. Green and red flashing. Right, so let's do the calibration. First things first, the controller. So it's down and right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round and round. Still red and green. Okay, I did the calibration and it actually worked this time. I did the controller calibration and the quadcopter calibration and it worked, but it's still flashing green and red lights. Now looking in the manual, flashing green and red means there's no GPS signal. Now that may be because I'm inside, but it's raining. So I don't want to take it outside and do it outside until it stops raining. Which might be later, but it's probably going to be tomorrow. So no biggie. I'll wait a day. I'm patient. And we'll try it again tomorrow. So I just found out that I have 2 other parcels that arrived today, which my wife failed to tell me about because she was too busy doing other stuff. I'm guessing this is the GoPro audio adapter, and this is the handheld gimbal. Yeah. One handheld gimbal. One GoPro audio cable. I love getting presents. I'm talking from in here and the camera is out there on the stairs. I'm talking without the microphone, just with the standard mic sitting on the GoPro. Sorry for the mess, I got excited. Now I'm talking at the same level with the microphone attached. The Trackstar mic. Hello. How does this sound? Now with the same microphone but on plus 10 decibels. So what does the sound like now? Is it good? You tell me. Okay, this is me holding the GoPro, just walking up the stairs without the gimbal. So just walking up the stairs normally. I'm going to walk fast down the stairs to see what difference that makes. Okay, now I'm doing it with the gimbal. So walking up the stairs normally. Running down the stairs. So with calibration done on the controller and calibration of the quadcopter done, we now have 2 flashing green lights, which means it's calibrated and we have GPS. Looking all very nice in carbon fibre here. So now comes the big test. It's a good start. I'd call that a success. Now I'm not going to do any more today because that is wet out there. However, it's definitely a success. It definitely works well and it's very smooth, and I can't wait to get out on the big green grass and try it out when it's dry. Awesome. I'm finally happy. I have a quadcopter that works. Brilliant. Excuse the mess. My wife had a little meet and greet with some friends of hers it does go to show that it pays to complain. Because whereas it was screwed up in the first place, and whereas I did have to write 4 or 5 emails to and from GearBest before they actually buckled, they did give in to my request, and they have come up trumps this time. So kudos to GearBest. They have actually done what they said they were going to do, and they have actually done me a really good favour. Basically, yes, I paid £185, and yes, I still have the quadcopter that's faulty. However, I kept that, and for another £35, they've basically given me another one. Can't really grumble with that, including delivery. So, okay, I paid £35 extra, so I've still only spent £210, including delivery, and I've got 2 quadcopters. One of them is awesome. The other one, spare parts. Okay, I feel like I'm having a unhealthy healthy meal. Now, you might just see lots of fried food here, but the chicken dippers, breaded mushrooms, onion rings and baked beans, all these were fried in the air fryer. Now, it's an air fryer that doesn't need any oil whatsoever. So I believe it's healthy. Do you believe me? Well, I don't care.